My mom told me to be the bigger person after my brother slept with my wife in my house. 30 days later, he was in the ICU, and my parents were packing from a place they didn't own. When my grandfather died, the house had to be sold. My parents couldn't afford it, my brother couldn't help, so I took the mortgage and put the deed in my name. They moved into the main floor like it was guaranteed. My wife and I lived upstairs. My brother floated in the basement whenever life happened to him. Everyone called it the family home. I called it my bill. My brother was the golden child, all charm and excuses. He told people he'd inherit the place, and my parents nodded like it was decided. 6 years into my marriage, my wife changed. Calls in other rooms, screen turned away. Client nights ran too late. Then my brother started vanishing on the exact same nights. I didn't accuse anyone. I waited. One Tuesday, I searched my wife's car for insurance papers and found a hotel receipt tucked in the door pocket. 2 towns over, dated 3 weeks back. The same night she had to stay near a project, and my brother crashed at a friend's. My stomach went cold. I put it back and acted normal. That Sunday, I hosted dinner. Steaks, pie, the usual seats. My wife kept refilling her wine. My brother barely spoke. After dessert, I set my fork down. I need to talk about respect. My mom frowned. What's going on? My wife and my brother have been sleeping together. My wife's fork hit the plate. My brother went still, then smirked. Come on, he said. You're never around. Someone had to pay attention to her. I looked at my parents, waiting for rage. My dad got serious. This is a family matter, he said. We handle it privately. My mom squeezed my hand. He made a mistake. He's still your brother. Be the bigger person. So I nodded like the fixer they trained. You're right, I said. I need time. I'll stay at a hotel. Relief spread around the table. My wife looked hopeful. My brother leaned back like he'd won. Monday, I met a divorce attorney and slid our prenup across the desk. Infidelity clause. Clean. Then I met a real estate lawyer. No leases, no contracts, no rent. They were guests, and he drafted 30-day notices for all of them. Last, I called the trust attorney and removed my parents and brother as beneficiaries. Tuesday, 3 process servers hit 3 doors. My wife at her studio, my brother at work, my parents at breakfast in my house. My phone exploded. I didn't answer. 2 days later, my parents found my hotel room. My dad demanded I open the door. No. My mom cried. We're family. You had a chance to act like it, I said. You chose him. My brother showed up later, drunk and loud, trying to start a fight in the lobby. Security dragged him out. A cop told me to file a restraining order. I did. Day 30. The house was empty except for me. New locks, new codes. I pulled into the driveway with boxes, and tires ripped across gravel behind me. My brother's truck blocked me in. He stumbled out, whiskey on his breath. You actually took everything, he said. You need to leave, I told him. You're violating the order. He laughed and charged. He swung wild. I sidestepped. He stumbled, saw my garage door cracked open, grabbed a heavy metal rake, and came back swinging. Time slowed down, like my brain refused to blink. He swung once, and my car window burst into glitter. He swung again, and metal hissed inches from my face. Then I stepped in, grabbed the handle, and twisted hard. He held on, snarling, until my yank broke his grip. The rake flew into the grass, useless and far away. He rushed me anyway, fists up, nothing else. He clipped my jaw once. I drove a punch into his chest, and all the air left him. I swept his legs, and he hit the driveway wrong. I heard the crack before he screamed. When the sirens arrived, he was white on the concrete. My cameras caught everything. Witnesses saw him swing first. The officer watched the footage and said, self-defense. That night, my mom called, hysterical, saying he was in the ICU and I'd gone too far. I saved one voicemail, just to remember the moment they realized I wasn't their safety net. My brother pled guilty to assault with a weapon and violating the order. The bills buried him. My ex walked away with her car and personal stuff, and that was it. My parents moved into a tiny apartment and kept trying new numbers. I blocked them all. They thought family meant I'd swallow anything. Blood doesn't sign deeds. I finally learned the difference between love and being used.